Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Hey, we just finished this contract on Field 42. So let me get my head on the cart here. Or my header, not my head. If I put my head on the cart, that'd be bad. Alright, my header. Whoop, nope, that's not the button. Let's see. There we go. Alright, let me turn this volume knob down here. Forgot about that. We'll back this on up here. And we'll go get our corn header. We'll take all this back to the farm. And we'll go get some sleep. We need to get some sleep, guys. We've been busy, man. You know what? I need to accept that. There's our contract for 42, 449,000. We'll collect that, and we have $2.2 million again. And I say again because we did some more fertilizing contracts. Finished out the ones over there to the east. We did 21, 22, 36. Oh, and I bought field 16 and sprayed that. So yeah, we did another FERT contract down there, 65 I think, down there. And then we sold the spelt. There was a lot of leftover spelt from this contract here in 42. So we made some money. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy field 16. Why did I buy field 16? Well, because go to the right button here. It's in hemp, guys. It's in hemp. Field 16 is in hemp. It is now fully fertilized. It does not need lime or anything like that. So we're good to go. So I need to get this stuff at the homestead harvested. That's the mission for the next broadcast day. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to drive the combine back and get it started. Get on the freeway over there maybe here in a minute. Gotta find, I think there's an on-ramp right down here. So we will get there. This took a while. I will have to say, this took a while. I mean, you can see it's after midnight here now. And I've had 2 combines rolling on it. I own 2 combines now. It's the same combine. I have number 1 and number 2. Already took number 2 back. And then I've got my sprayers sitting out there somewhere. There's still 1 in 22. And then I finished our new field 16. So gotta get my sprayers back to the farm too. I'm gonna try to bring my equipment back to the farm. I really am. I need to buy a limer, and I'll do that here in just a second once I get up here on this what do you call this, overpass. We're not really, are we gonna get on the overpass, or are we just gonna go over? I think we're just gonna go over the overpass. Get over the overpass. Ooh, watch the pipe. Watch the pipe. Gotta thread it like a needle. So there's already been some updates announced for this map. So we'll be downloading them, I guess, pretty soon. And hopefully it doesn't require a new game save. It might, but hopefully it won't. Let's see, why not? We'll just go ahead and turn it on. Move it over a little. One more slot. One more, come on, move over. Hey, the heat's kicking on, yay! We like the heat. Well, no, that's too far over. Let's just keep it in that slot. I may shrink these. I may make these not 0.5. And where am I? I need to make a right here in a minute. I may make them like smaller, just so you have more of a window of options on the road. Right now I've got it set at 0.5. I may go down to like 0.1 and see how that does. It will bring the orange dots in closer to the green, so that will be not as wide. It works okay like this. It's not bad, but if you can make something better, why not make it better? Alright. Getting back to the farm. It's dark. We'll say it looks like these a lot of these street lights. Turn my lights off here. A lot of these street lamps are blocked by trees, or maybe they're too high up or something, because they don't put out too much light. I say the lights on Old Country Life put out more light than these street lamps do. I think they're either too high up or something. I don't know. They really don't put out that much light. Over on Old Country Life, I mean, they're great. They really illuminate the road. But these barely do it. You can very faintly see a little bit of light. I think they're just too high up. I think they need to come down a little or something. They're really up there. Or maybe just the light at the base needs to be increased or something. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that part. I'm just vaguely familiar with the actual mod part here, so. Alright, this is tricky. But it is doable. I can turn my lights back on for sure. Can't see nothing. And there's the tree. I definitely need to cut these trees here at some point. Let's do a little end cab. This is really wide. I'll say this fence line may have to go too. I'll probably keep the road though. Whoop. Little frame rate drop. Little frame rate drop. Alright, and we are home, guys. We made it. Still got to clean up all these pallets. And I don't have any place to park my header carts with the headers on them. So I just been dropping them like right here for now. Just for a minute. Put my corn headers over here, I guess. Need to move that one later. Ooh, there we go. Lower the header. Drop the header. So yeah, these buildings, they're not wide enough to fit a lot of stuff in. You can fit some small tractors in them. Still got a planter in that one over there. So yeah, they're not too big to fit stuff in. And this is where I've been parking my combines. And I love this. When you drive up to the door, they automatically open. You don't have to get out and open the door. So there's combine number 2 in there. But I'll tell you what, I'm not actually going to park this in there. I'm going to save that apparently. And then I'm going to go and get some sleep. So we'll shut that engine off. We'll just leave that right there for now because we are not going to sleep very long. We're just going to go to sleep for a few hours. Run up the hill and get some sleep. I like this up here. This is very, very nicely lit. Really, really cool. Alright, let's see. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, so we want to sleep until about 7-ish, 8-ish maybe. Let's just go ahead and do 8. We're tired. It's been a long day. We'll just go ahead and sleep for 8 hours. 8:30. That's fine. That'll work. Alright, let's see. What do we got in the lieu of contracts, I wonder? I'm curious. There's a few out there. Ooh, we got some big hitters. Let's see. Barley. Ooh, potatoes. Ooh. There's another spell one. What else we got for big hitters? There's still that sugar beet one. And another potato one. Okay, so nothing really huge. When we get some big fertilizing ones, we might go after those, but right now it looks like they're kind of down. So we'll work on our homestead right now. We'll jump off the cliff. Why not? Go down here and get our combine. And we'll get the header back on. I don't know what's over here. Field 11. What is that? Is that clover? I think it's clover. I think that's what it is. We'll go harvest it and see. I think that's what it is. It's either clover or carrot. It's orange. I think it's clover though. So we'll hook up to this. And we'll head this way. So yeah, I need to figure something out. I either need to tear that shed down over there and build another one that the headers and stuff can fit in. I may get rid of one of the animal paddocks here. I was looking over here. This is the sheep one. I really don't plan on getting into sheep. So I may tear that down. I do want to get into pigs. What is that one? That might be horses, and that's cows over there. I really don't know if I'll get into sheep this one. Nothing wrong with sheep, it's just, you know, I might not do it this time. Let's see, we'll go in that way to get that field, I guess. I already parked my truck right down there. We can just go straight across right here, right? Right on, right on, right on. We'll go down here. Yeah, I think that's clover. I've never harvested clover, I don't think. But I think that's what it is. Alright, I'm going to shut the GPS off. I know the lines are on. It may bug you guys, but I don't mind them. I don't mind the lines. It lets me know they're there. Lines are good. Lines remind you that you're still alive. Or wait, that's something else. Alright, let's see. Let's get this ball rolling here. So yeah, I really don't want to get into trees or plowing anything together. Yes, this works okay. Just because there will be updates to this map, and if I do have to start a new game saves, that means you have to cut the trees and plow the ground all over again. So kind of holding off on that. And I got to looking, you know, this cornfield over here, it comes out like up this way. I could square this off and make this part of the homestead here, get rid of this fencing here, cut these trees eventually, and then put like a road or something in back here to where you could get around these buildings. I could put another shed in behind this one. So we can expand this homestead quite a bit. Or you know what would go good back here maybe? Maybe our field stations or something? I don't know, we'll have to do some planning here. But yeah, get rid of this fence line, fence row, whatever you want to call it. Alright, now this one you do have to press the button. Start her up. We will go do, let's see, let's go do, since we got the truck up there, let's go do that wheat up there. And my buddy Phil was playing this. He said that the silo is not accepting spelt. That may be, you know, part of the update that comes along. So we will see about that. Before we update, we will save our stuff and remember what equipment we've got. And where we're at money-wise and, you know, all that stuff. Alright, let's head up here to this field and get this wheat harvested. Yeah, I see some trees that could be cut soon, eventually, at some point. Loving the map though. I like the size of it. It's a lot of work, but it's a pretty good map. I will say that. Ooh, it is a little leggy on this end. You do drop some frames a little bit, but it's alright. It doesn't really affect the playability of it. You can still move, you know. Alright, let's harvest this wheat. Which way should I harvest it, I wonder? Maybe back and forth this way? Maybe I should start on that far end. That northern end there. I was going to do it north and south. But I think it would be better probably to start out east and west. I don't know. It looks kind of hilly down there. Hope we can not miss any. We have to do some smoothing up here. Smoothing? A smoothie? Ooh, I'd like a smoothie. That sounds kind of good. Or a frosty. You know? Or just a milkshake. Anything will do. Just milkshake, frosty, a blast. What do you call the Dairy Queen things? We don't have a Dairy Queen, so I can't remember It's the Dairy Queen, what's it called? Somebody help me, Dairy Queen. John would know. The thing from Dairy Queen, what do they call theirs? Is it just a milkshake? I know it's not just a milkshake, it's called something else. Ooh, a DQ bake or DQ cake or something. DQ, I don't know. What are the milkshakes called at DQ? I can't remember. It's been too long. It's been, I'll tell you how long it's been since I've been in a Dairy Queen. It's been at least a decade. That'll tell you. That's why I always say I wish we had a Dairy Queen here, because I could eat at it again and get that stuff. I'm sure it'll come to me after I quit recording, but I just cannot for the life of me remember. All right, so this guy's harvesting clover. He's at 3%. I like the expanded capacity on these combines. It makes it so much easier to do things. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go look at fields here. Let's see what everybody's got planted out here. Let's see. There's some hemp in 30. It's almost ready. It does need to be limed. It doesn't have that. Well, let's turn the lime off. Is it fertilized at all? Oh, it's fully fertilized. Okay, so all it needs is lime. How much is field 30? Field 30. It's only 1.2 million. Very, very curious. What else is out there? 44 is in hemp, but I can't afford it. It's 8.1 million. We don't have that, and I know we can't get the loan for it, so there's no way. Believe me, I looked at that. That was one of the first ones to go up in hemp, and I was like, nah. 72 is in hemp. It is 535,000. It is not fertilized at all, but it is in its early growth state. Is it one of the contracts? 72. It is. So we could accept that. We could go and fertilize that. Find one of my rigs here. Let me actually take this back to the farm and fill it up. Fill her up, Phil. Alright, these are slow to get rolling now. I have not figured out how to change the mass on these. These are kind of unique in their scripts. So the normal way doesn't work. So I'll have to figure something else out how to change that. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, it may be more realistic for it to be slow to get up to speed, especially with this weight and stuff. Where am I? I need to make a right turn here somewhere. Not there. These fields out here, they're kind of surrounded by asphalt, so we can't combine any of these together, so that's kind of a bummer. You can't plow over the asphalt. Alright, I wonder, can I go over this guy? I know I could go over some of the other cars. But this is an SUV, so nope. Whoop. Just barely. I know the cars I can just drive right over, and it's really cool. I've had my GPS set, and I'll be like right here, and this guy, he'll just go right over the cars. It's really awesome. And also, when I approach an intersection, if I hit the tail end of a car, most of the time, if the GPS is on, it'll just go right back to the road immediately. I don't have to do anything. He can just keep on rolling. You know what? I probably should cut some inroads on that field, because that is really close to this tree line here. Ooh, the brakes, the brakes, the brakes. That's another thing about the mass, is it takes a long time to stop. Especially when it's full. Alright, we're going to go do 72. We'll get a little money off of that. I kind of want to buy field 30, I'm not going to lie. It is in hemp, so I'm hoping these guys don't plant their fields in grass. I haven't seen anybody do it yet, but again, we're in the very first early stages of this. So let's get in here. Fill this guy up. I haven't seen anybody plant grass yet. So let's see. We'll take this forest road and not get on the freeway, but take this highway north, and then we'll go west there. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody. I don't see any grass planted yet. The first one harvested by a computer has harvested 4. We did 58. Some of these are really ready to turn over, and they will pretty soon. But yeah, field 30 I'm pretty interested in. There's not any contracts for 30, I don't think. Field 30, field 30. Nope, I don't see any for field 30. Now that means it's probably getting ready to turn over. Alright, so we're going to take a left and then a right at the bottom of 11. He didn't get quite to 100%, but that's okay. That'll be enough to do that field. Drive through the old homestead here. Yeah, I may get rid of sheep and expand that little farmstead over there a little bit. We'll see when we get there. Make a left turn. And then we're gonna make a right down here at the bottom of that. Got a lot of corn to harvest. So that's probably what I'm going to do after this video. I'm probably just going to go ahead and harvest everything we have around the homestead. Get the corn in. Get the wheat in. Finish this clover over here. We're going to turn. Don't flip. Okay, I'm going to put my cruise on, I think, here. So we'll go to control that. We'll click on that and then go back to east-west just to activate it. Come on. Keep rolling. I didn't say stop. And then what I'm going to do is get it right on the line here and then activate that. And then we're good to go until we get there. How much was that? It's 1.2 million. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it because it is hemp. And I can lime that with our other tractor. I'll get that. I'll take a limer down there and get that limed, I think. Even if I can't get it limed, it's still fully fertilized. So you're only losing, what, 15% with lime, I think. So I think it's still a good bargain, a good deal. And, I mean, come on, let's be honest. Hemp will balance that out. And not the whole field will go to us, you know. So, we'll make enough money and then some. The liming factor won't even matter if we don't lime it. So, yeah, it sounds like a plan. We bought some new acreage. We've got field 30 now. Bought field 16. This one's ready to go. And this one I might lime it, maybe not. We'll see. It's almost ready to go. We've got our harvesters working on clover and wheat at the moment. Got to get this corn in too. And then eventually we'll get to replanting stuff. I may wait on these small fields over here and just plant these big fields, but yeah, we might do that. And just a surprise, it might be hemp. I'm just saying that it's all about the hemp. We're gonna make a killing here on hemp, so, and that's really why we needed the expanded capacities on the combines, was for that hemp. All right, so we got a plan, guys. We got a game plan. We're gonna go over and fertilize field 72. How much money do we have left? Hey, we got enough. We might buy field 72 after we do the contracts on it. We're gonna wait and watch it. It's in its early stages. The other ones are not. They're pretty much in their last growth state. So, but we'll keep an eye on 72 and probably eventually buy it. I don't know. We may only get one FERT state on it. If that's the case, we'll go ahead and buy it and then FERT it one more time. I'll leave this guy over here. He's got enough on board, I think, to do it twice. So we'll be good to go. Alright guys, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see y'all later.